get started. Hello, welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy 1 on the NES. We have an airship. We can go anywhere we want now. And it's great. I found a thing to buy and then spent all my money and forgot about it. And I found a new town that's over here that's quite hard to get to. But I also found another new town that's in another spot. But today I want to, at least at first, just map out everything, because there's so much stuff. It's actually, this is landable, surely. Okay. So there's just a lot of routes I can go, so that's a lot closer to there. It's a good bit further from... Oh, I could also just land in the desert, that's about the same distance. But there's a long route up here, and I don't know if it goes anywhere, actually. I think it goes to Castle? Nope, it just goes to a weird crescent thing that you can also land on anyway. The NES. Yes, Final Fantasy 1 on the NES. But yeah, I want to map out everything because I've been getting lost repeatedly when I just had a boat, let alone an airship. So I've got like a curled landmass up into mountains, so I'm literally just drawing this down on a page. I am probably going to do a terrible scale and have to redo this, but if I get the gist of where things are, if I get like landmass here to the south, another landmass, if I get that much right, that's fine. So yeah, because then there's a bunch of mountains. There's like a lake here. It makes me suspicious that there's something in it, but I obviously can't just land in it, and I don't know if my canoe can go up a waterfall. And it's too long a trek for me to want to try that. It also just ends in a forest. I don't get it. Weird elements on the world map are hard to gauge, because they could be meaningless, or they could be like, oh, there's a treasure here. Okay, so that mouse curls up, and it goes up, and just curls around. It's more of a curl on that. And it just goes up and extends really far west. There's forest all around here. Then mountains. I'm trying to do like the scrappiest... Scrappy? That's not a word. I'm just trying to do like the scrappiest map. I just realized I'm trying to like just do vague symbols. I have to make sure... No, that's really not going to work for C. Or a lake, I should say. This is usually going to be a river too, so... Scribble random notes. Yeah, this goes over into lots and lots of mountain. I love the treatment of mountain in Final Fantasy games where it's just like, oh, it's an impassable object and we're going to need those a lot, so throw them everywhere as just gigantic mountains you can never hope to climb or cross. It's like, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know if I should claim that sounds silly, but it sounds silly. Yeah, I'm probably going to need at least one more page to fully do this map. So then this goes down and goes into a river, which also just goes into another lake thing. Yeah, it's probably meaningless. And then there's another river. And it's all surrounded by mountain. Bordering forest. Forest, which again is just here to stop me being able to land in my airship. Though it's less silly, like, the forest section makes sense. Part of the reason I'm doing this... Yes, C for cavern, C for city, C for clear water, and C for the sea. Also C for climbable/unclimbable mountain. So you should go up under here. Part of the reason I'm doing this is because I want to avoid having to use guides for anything. So I don't even want to look up a map unless, like, I have looked up guides for, say, I need to get a soft, and I know that they sold them somewhere, but I don't remember where. So I looked up that to find out I had to go back to Elfland for a soft. God, desert as well. Desert doesn't need to be marked, does it? I'm just gonna put dots for sand. Is there anything in this forest? No. It's just for this, where they're selling a bottle, which I think I know what to do with. But, oh, which is a good point, I should mark that on this map. Well, a star in the desert, I'm gonna know what that thingy is. So the mountain goes down a bit. Yeah, I've made this map way too big. I'm gonna do over. I'm gonna do a much more basic sketch of the landmass and just be like, oh, there's so the oasis thing here. Because really, I just need to be able to navigate between big blocks of land and know approximately what I find going from one to the other. So. Oasis town question mark? Lakes question mark. Okay, that was quicker. See for crap load of sand. Yes. Now, okay, so from here I'm going to go directly north and see what I find. Hopefully something. Okay, so directly north of here is the Cave of the Sage, who gave me the thing to get into the Earth Cave. So this landmass is connected to Earth Cave, and this is where, what do we call it? Yeah, the ruined Earth Town is. So. Earth Cave. And this expands. Oh, let me check this. Yeah. See, there's a lot of places I've already been around this area, so I don't know how much I need to map this. It would be helpful for navigating to other places, but I also don't want to just invest a lot into it. Especially like marking out, and there's also this thing here. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna continue north from here, and just declare that as like, that's a thing I've connected. Okay, so that just brings me back here, so now my world map's a little bit small, maybe. So now I want to go east from here. From the top of this place. Going east takes me to another, yes, so this is where that castle is, so east of there. The castle where I have to prove my courage. Which I suspect I'm not meant to do yet. So I'm going to put an A there, and my legend is going to be on the side, on the bottom. Courage Castle. Brackets dragons. Yeah, so that's there. There's another weird lake that maybe means something, but probably not. This is just a weird bifurcated landmass. It's got a big desert in it. Does it connect to anything else? No. The desert doesn't, at least. So I'm just gonna... land spot. What's down here? Oh! And this is also connected to some big desert tower that I have no idea what it is. And also this place. Did I go here? Oh, is this where I need the bottle, I think? This is where I bought a spell, and yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Oh. Are you gonna be hard? So strange that the music feels really slow now, because the the airship music is very peppy and quick, and also very good. Okay, you're pretty hard. At least. That's true. It could be very hard, and I maybe just haven't realized how hard yet. Oh jeez. But this is only the next level up of the Pete's. Shouldn't be too bad, I would have said. If this next hit from Hella doesn't kill it, that's quite concerning. Okay. They're not that bad then. See, now that I'm back in an airship again, I'm back to the unfamiliarity of, like, I'm not sure 100% where I'm supposed to be. So it's very possible I get into places I'm too low level for. Okay, so going back to map through. So there's land, so then there's kind of just barely connected landmass over here, which I'm going to show you the map so far. I don't know how legible it's going to be on stream and everything. I now have to go to the other side of my page for this, so my map is definitely going to have to wrap in a weird thing. I maybe killed 3 of them in the last stream, I just didn't remember. I feel like they're still relatively new, even if I have fought them recently-ish. Okay, so... this side. So I'll connect down here first. So there's a giant desert. There's a huge desert. All for this thing, seemingly. Okay, I'm gonna... Wait, I can't land here? I thought I could land in desert. Oh, that's strange. Okay, I was going to just take a peek in there to see what it was, but obviously now I can't. Is this a special desert, maybe? Okay, so I'm gonna save state just in case. No? Okay, nothing special happens when I walk into it. So, gigantic desert. B for tower, question mark. Or sand tower, I should say. And then this connects onto another random weird lake. Oh, and there's a whole load more down this way. Or is it a whole load of nothing? Oh no! Oh, there's a whole real town down here. I can't land here, surely. No. Okay. I've also not explored that town. So there's a few towns for me to check out. Again, let me pull back so I can mark this out in a coherent manner. So, from here, if I do loop around and down, there's town. If I go north of here, so then this comes into a lot of like weird kind of shrunken tiny connections between different areas, and then this just connects to another town. But I know that this is town with weird broom that I think wants the Bobble Ferry out. So I'm gonna put C here. Broom Town. Brackets Bobble. Okay, so now if I go east of here, I think I'll come across... Yes! Aha! I'm surprised how correct that was. So if I go back here, and I go... Oh no! The next thing I want to do is connect this place back to where the dragon holes are. Okay, so if we go north, come back to the cave through here, or the castle. And this, yes, so this connects very directly back to all the little dragon caves. Oh, there's more of them than I realized. Okay, so... Alright, and then is this just... Which connects directly back onto... this place? Is this the one I'm thinking of? Oh, yes, yes. That's good. Okay, so that also lines up with my map. My map is surprisingly working. Dragon Islands. Yeah! Welcome, Radamaro. I've got an airship. I'm currently mapping out the world to figure out where the hell everything is and what to do. Wait. I'll come back to the dragon places then shortly, because I've got stuff to do there. Or, well, there's probably treasures in there I can steal, basically. Okay, so then directly south from where? I found my way back to the start place. So directly south from this, from this, like, Dragon Courage Castle is the original. It's where I fought Garland. D. Garland Place. Garland Place does sound like a street of some sort. Yes, because I was getting lost even when I just had a boat. And then this way is... What is this place? Oh, this is the dwarf place. Which connects through to... Oh, which... This is the place... Okay, so I should connect this back to my earlier map now. So... Here... Goes down, around, blip... To... Dwarf place all marked down. Even though I don't think I ever need to go back there. They didn't even sell anything. To, Earth. Cave. Oh, I'll also mark out the ruined town. Ruined town. And then... This way comes back to main town place, obviously. So, original town. And then further up. I'm not gonna mark out all of this extensively, but it's just good to be able to navigate two places I've seen before. So once I find anywhere that's close to the original town, it won't be hard for me to go, oh wait, so let me check. Okay, so you can't land in deserts. Deserts just are where the airship originally came from. Oh, this place connects directly to that other place. Wow, this is slightly Dark Souls-y in how layered on top of each other everything is. So this is Elfland, which connects all the way through to Astos' cave and that place. Which takes me back to, so this place I've mapped out with the dwarf place. And then which connects directly. Okay, I guess I should. Because I keep doubling back on this place, I guess I should mark it out a little bit. So I don't even remember which castle this was. I think this is, oh, this is the empty one that had Astos in it. Okay. Another weird, pointless lake. I keep calling them pointless, having never checked them. I bet there's stuff there. Directly south of here, for it's probably further than my map shows, but is... Yep! This is bringing me towards Courage Castle. So where are my blind spots? I need to go to... here? Is this the right one? No. Yes. So this desert with the big tower that I don't know what it is, I want to go directly north of here and see what's there, if anything. Okay, so big marshy land, but I can't land it. Okay, I can land there. What does this connect to? Oh, so this connects me back to this town, where I recently was, has the Sage Circle, like Wizard Circle. You all know where I think that should be called. Or what? Which connects me back to town where I got the boat. Yes, that's the town where I got the boat. Okay. I'm sure there are more places that I'm just currently missing, especially on small ends. Like, is this... So I think this is a town I already have marked down. Yes, it is. Wait, how do I get there? There's nowhere for me to land. Is this the same place I was looking at before? Did I just not realize that I can't land here yet? No. Curious. I can't land in marshland. Ah, okay. I'm gonna double check that this is where I think it is. Yeah, so this is right by the tower, so this is a place I've marked out. So I may as well go check out that town then, while I'm here. I've done as much cartography as I need to for now. Get the gators, actually. Those gators were tough. I intend to make it a staple of playing through these... Ooh, good lightning. I intend to make it a staple of playing through these games that I'm going to make actual maps because it's fun, but also because for most of the games I will not know them that well. And I don't want to look up guides for stuff, unless I'm, as I was saying earlier, unless I'm specifically stuck on where do I buy a soft, or do I have to go back to that ice cave? Which I found out is an ice cave, not a water cave, by the way. Where I found the float, or... Oh, Pharaoh is bad. Pharaoh needs heals. I do have heal too. And also, yes, I thankfully found out I don't need to go back to that cave with the mages who can instant kill me. There's like this stuff in there, but basically no key items were in the list, so I'm like, okay, I'm done. There wasn't a fiend in there. It's weird to have a place called the Ice Cave. I don't even remember where I heard it was called that. It might have been someone outside of the game who told me, in which case it's less weird. But it's strange to have a place called the Ice Cave and be like, oh no, but that's not one of the element places. It's just called the Ice Cave. Gotta remember to stock up on tons of potions whenever I have downtime in a town. So I'm assuming the next place I need to go is that sand tower and possibly the dragon castle? But I think that the dragon castle sounds like it's possibly side content, or at least a later part of the game. Because they were making it sound like a real test. But I could be wrong. The somewhat icy cave. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I didn't slip and slide anywhere, so that was nice. Also, I still have no idea what this loot is for. I got it way at the start of the game. I've not used it anywhere. Well, no, that's not true. I have used it multiple places, but it has never led to anything happening. And knowing this game, I maybe missed stuff I could be using it on, but don't know. I do intend. This is the thing I should say. When I'm finished the game, I'm gonna look up a bunch of stuff. I've kind of thought about it. I don't know what I would do to do this, but I would like to somehow kind of just do a small bit at the end where I look back on the game, having finished it. So I don't really know how I would do that, because I don't know. I don't want to just play the opening and have like a very simple, boring section of just me going, "Wow, the later game was fun." So I don't know. Maybe I just won't, because as well, I've been talking about it the whole time anyway. But if anyone has any suggestions of what would be a fun way to play something while talking about this, that would be good. That's true. In an RPG, the loot is the goal of the game. I really liked Cryptid the Necrodancer does a funny thing with that, where the main character's father kind of like disappeared into this cave in search of some loot. And he was just so obsessed with that loot, and it's a magic loot. But you then, yeah, spoilers. Crypt of the Necrodancer is a good game. Oh, okay, I don't need to stock up on heals. Actually, wait. Since I'm not planning on going anywhere especially dangerous, I can use these up. And I have. I've used them all. Hey, I'm up to 8 level 1 spells now. This looks like Barney, but with teeth. Tyro. That also is a nickname somebody gives themselves. It's like, hey Dave. No, I'm not Dave. I'm Tyro. Excuse me. I thought when you were talking about Crypt of the Necrodancer, you said you missed the beat, which would have been a good pun. I think you could still play it, you just wouldn't be in the... well, I would say zeitgeist when it came out, but really just... Really, I just heard Chris on Idle Thumbs talk about it, and then I just went, I'll buy it. And I didn't really hear a lot of people talk about it, to be honest. I just thought, this is really fun. I mean, this is a pretty serious monster, it's just... If they only attack Hela, they're not going to be a concern. No, they don't give a lot of experience or gold, so I guess they're not meant to be a serious monster. Okay. Here we go. So I'm at the place now. So what do you got for me, Tan? What pose are these in? Nice. These aren't threatening then. I've wasted... Well, I mean, again, I'm just going right to a town. I can use up all my spells and it's fine. Oh, okay. So their deal is they poison you. Poison went from being a very annoying, threatening thing to like, oh, I'm poisoned again. I'll use my thing that cures it. It's free, it's fine. Oh, okay, I don't know what I told Lem to attack. May want to grind off stream to get that bottle back. Why does a random Oasis sell a bottle that has a... It's really strange, but I do kind of like it. I don't know if I would have picked up on it if not for... I mentioned it on stream, and then Problem Machine just kind of went, it is an important thing. It's not just a revive. Because I thought it would just be like, oh, if I use this, I can probably bring one of my party members back to life. It's like, no, that's not what it does. Maybe it could do that, but that's not what it's for. Oh no. I guess the dodgy is also the deal. Should be a problem for Hella. Still gets 3 hits. Oh, right. Like, take immediate take 1 step and like, oops. Wait. Oh yeah. Pharaoh and Phantasma still don't have next level spells until they're probably 20. Lupa? With all my progress, still nothing has changed. Lupa? Are you all just gonna say that? I've been burned before, assuming everyone would say the same thing. So this is not a town. Well, it's a town, but this isn't just a place to shop. There's something going on here. Lupa. That's a familiar name for some reason. That's also true. I was thinking of fairies and revives being a Zelda from the fact that they are a Zelda thing, but I guess that hadn't happened yet. Guess they're all saying the same thing. Is there any chance you're gonna say something different? No. So, I'll have to come back here later. It's never Lupa's Problem Machine. Okay. Oh ho! Oh ho ho! Life 2! Oh, I need that. Oh wait. I was like, I'll switch to black magic now. I was like, no I won't. Nuke. Interesting. Okay, so now we gotta mark down which 10 is this. 10 here. E. Level 8 magics. That's interesting. Is there anything else here, or is it just that magic shop? What a weird arbitrary place to be the exit, but okay. That is a strange town, but... Zombles. Sure. Okay. Oh right, the town didn't have healing things, that just occurred to me. So I still have all my spells missing, etc. Well, the thing is, chests full of gold are still like... There's literally chests I've seen that gave me 100 gold, and that's less than I would get from a 10th of a fight, and I'm like, I don't know why this would be here. They do just seem like random amounts of gold shoved in boxes. Like, it doesn't seem like it's like remotely balanced. It's just kind of like, I don't know, we'll put some money in here. We don't want it to always be a lot, so let's just mix and match. I think part of why Hella is way too strong is because I've only had one fighter to dump all of my equipment into. So she's got all the best armor, because nobody else can wear good armor. Though I do have places I should go to get armor when I've like built up more money. Because there's gold version of the mage armor, which I don't really know what fictionally the mage armor is supposed to be, but I know it's a thing. It's got a symbol. Yeah, I know. The chests, the chests full of money are just meant to be like, oh nice, I got something. But having played other games that come later than this, it feels a bit like, I mean, this really isn't a lot or very valuable. Oh, I should show the map while we're just in a fight. Like, just so you have an idea of my finished map. Oop, hang on. Let me just, I thought I would just get killed without input, but no. Yeah, this is currently what it looks like. It's very rough, very bad. Admittedly, that's better than my far too large version this was just a single, this was just a single part of the whole map, and I was like, this is most of the page, I need to start over. Hey, 4,000 gold. I only need 20, wait, yeah, literally only 20 of those fights will get me one of those 8th level spells. Nice. Yes, I do appreciate that by putting a magic shop there, they've given me a vague benchmark of when I should expect to be in that place. Right. You're Frost Wolves, eh? Or I think that's what your name means. Yes, definitely Frost Wolves then. This is actually quite bad. Because only one of them is doing this. What are the odds? 2 of them are gonna cast magics. Go Pharaoh? Okay, good. I played an Etrian Odyssey game on the DS, and that mapping thing was actually very bad on the DS, because you just... I think the DS sort of didn't make you, but just had a very, like... The mapping was basically a very one-to-one of like, oh, you're this square, and then you can mark out the next square, and like everything was so square-based that the map you made just looked exactly like the interaction you were doing on the bottom screen. It looked very silly. Because it sort of felt like painting by numbers, as opposed to actually like drawing out a map based on your understanding of the map. The physical damage balanced against magic, part of that is that I have heard the intelligence stat, or intellect, or whatever it's called, is broken, so you're like, my mages should be doing a lot more damage, but they don't. And I do wonder how that works for enemies. Do enemies have working intelligence or not? But really, it's just always a toss-up on how much any spell is going to damage anything. Yeah, I know, it's very strange to see something broken in Final Fantasy 1. I'm sure they'll fix it, though. They'll probably put out a patch. Hey, Tyro. Okay. So, I'm short on time today. I'm probably going to... Well, that's the thing. There's such, like, nuclear option spells that they're meant to be very rare. For me. So, like, when I'm casting a Fire 3, that's like, you know, you only get 3 of these in the dungeon. I'm like, yeah. It's like, it is meant to be a big deal, more so than in other games. But it's just not always for me, because sometimes it just really falls flat and I don't really see why. I guess magic defense or something. But my characters have no separate magic defense, so... It's just like, the magic, the damage magic does is very much a toss-up that is not reliable, and I can never, like, intuit why something was high or low damage or not. Okay, so I'm gonna go east from here, because I want to go check out those dragon islands. Still want to check out what that town is, and then the desert tower. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I have to go north to the top of this landmass to then connect to the Dragon Islands. So, I think I've been in this one. Yeah, been in this one. So, there's a lot of land I can go to, but honestly there's not all that many places that I've found for me to check out. Hey, what's up? If you were brave enough, try meeting the... So wait, is the king here in that other place where I talked to somebody, or is that in the castle? Unprofitable business is not a practice of the dragons of Cardia. Do you mean you don't run shops? Or you don't run bad ones? No, we used to live and trade together. Oh, and then it wasn't profitable because we're dickheads? Worm. Oh, they're doing the worm, of course. That must be it. I know what I'm gonna do. So, once I've checked out the rest of the dragon holes, made sure I've been in all of them, I think I only need to check out this one and maybe one other one. Oh, wait. Oh. Hella didn't just immediately kill that thing. I just noticed that. But once I'm done checking these out, I'm just going to get in my airship and fly directly over the other town I need to check out. Because that's a very obvious signal to myself for tomorrow on what I'm supposed to be doing. Although I guess I'll also want to go to a town. No, I won't. I'll be going to a town. I don't need to go to a town to go to a town. And I have lots of potions left, so I'm not going to be in trouble. I say now. Nice. Well, this is interesting. Oh, well, it looks like it could be interesting. Maybe it's gonna be like a Metal Gear Solid. Ooh! Okay, is this going to be Bahamut? Oh, this is really cool. This must be Bahamut. Ah. Bring me proof to receive the honor due true warriors. I really want to do this courage thing. Maybe that's what I'll do before the Desert Tower. I would definitely, yeah, I want the dragons to think I'm cool. So, I've definitely checked that one out. And yeah, because I did 4 before. So I guess I did this and then neglected this place. So, yeah, so that's going to do it for today. Do I want to go to the Dragon Castle first? Maybe I want to just go here. No, because then I have to go to a town first anyway. So, because I'll need my spells back. So I'm going to go to the town tomorrow. Which is going to be a decent length journey. I can land here, right? Yes. So I can land there, head up river to whatever this town is. That's going to be tomorrow. I'm here to verify true courage. Diddly-dee. Does that do? Is it lewd enough? But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for coming, and hopefully see you tomorrow as we try to find out what this town is, and then maybe take a look inside the Courage Castle. I think Radomero is going to be streaming soon, so I'm going to be hosting him, playing Zelda? I think you said it was Zelda. I just wasn't sure if that was definitely or not. But I'll see you all tomorrow, and thank you for coming.